The debate on separating obese children from their parents is once again front and center after a 200-pound boy in Ohio, who's in 3rd grade, by the way, is now separated from his family.
Now, this is nothing new in the state of New Mexico. This state saw its own similar drama several years back when Anamarie Regino was temporarily taken away from her parents. News 13's David Romero is live in the Newsplex with more on these similar cases. David.
Well, good morning, Matt and Elizabeth. That's pretty much the same dilemma in Cleveland right now. If it isn't truly the kid's best interest when the kid's weight puts them at great health risk, to take them away from their parents. Now, the obese 8-year-old from Cleveland Heights was placed in foster care in October when caseworkers said his mother wasn't doing enough to control his weight. That's strikingly similar to what happened here in Albuquerque back in the early 2000s. Anamarie Regino's weight also put her in an extremely obese category, and Children, Youth and Families Department officials removed her from her parents' custody when they said the parents weren't doing enough to control the weight. It was later determined that Anamarie suffers from a rare disease that caused the weight to go up and down. Since then, CYFD officials have re-examined the issue and told News 13 they would look at the ways to get health professionals and the parents together to get the child to a healthy weight. Now, the same type of department in Ohio says they stand by their decision to remove the kid from the home. Elizabeth, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And by the way, doctors and lawyers are weighing in on this case as well. In a recent editorial from the Journal of the American Medical Association, a panel actually said that parents should be held responsible for letting their children get obese.
All right, we asked you before to send in your thoughts on this on Facebook and Twitter, and we're getting a number of them this morning. Lana Cole wrote on my Facebook page, she said, "Something is definitely not right in the home. There's no reason that a child should be overweight. I wouldn't put the kid in foster care, but I would have court-ordered counseling and some kind of monitoring." And then this is the interesting thing, she said education for the parents, if that's what she would like to see.
You know, a very similar response that I got from Brian Duffy. He says the Ohio authorities have crossed the line and have gone too far. In fact, the only reason, he says, they removed the child from the home was because of his obesity. Now, a much better course of action, this guy believes, would have been to leave the child in the home and for authorities to mentor the family and the child on a proper diet and exercise.
Yeah, you'll have other people who are going to say that was at the government's job, is to mentor parents and to teach them
it's a
how
hard
to be
call.
parents.
It's a hard call to make because you never know when there's an underlying health medical condition there.
Right, that was the case in the story that David just told us about. So it's a tough situation. Okay, 6:28 right now. A brand